back to my channel and welcome to my updated 2025 planner lineup. I made a video almost 2 months ago talking about the planners I intend to use, but I've changed my mind, and honestly this little bag holds all of my planners and journals to kickstart my year. I've gone super petite with my planning system. This bag is minuscule, but it fits everything. I mean, this is not going to be my planner tote. I'm going to use like a bigger planner tote. But for now, this is my entire planner lineup, and I'm going to like quickly talk you through it. It's going to be mostly me yapping and sharing my plans for my planners and journals. So let's get started. Okay, also I'm filming with my windows wide open, so in case you hear people or birds, kindly excuse, but I wanted to film in natural light so you guys can see all the colors of my planners and journals. Okay, so now we'll get started. Okay, so here's everything laid out, well, kind of neatly. So let's first talk about the main program, which is my planner. I briefly showed you this notebook when I was first talking about my planner plans, and this was going to be my gratitude journal. However, this is going to be my main planner for 2025. I was going to use a Kikki.K personal sized ring planner, but I just wasn't really feeling it for one. And secondly, I am left-handed, and so having like rings really gets in the way of my writing. Plus, I have an issue with my left hand sometimes. My wrist freezes up. I have a condition called DQS. I have carpal tunnel. I haven't had a flare up in a while, but I sometimes do. And a ring planner was not going to work for me for multiple reasons. I mean, basically those reasons: pain and being left-handed. This I have used before in 2023 as a gratitude journal, and it's going to be perfectly fine to use as a planner. It's undated, starts with a yearly schedule. I'll do a proper flip through when I set it up. Though to be honest, this is so pre-decorated on its own. I don't really have to do a lot in the way of stickers and whatnot. So a monthly layout and then the week start. Every layout is a little bit different, and okay, this maybe has a little less space, but honestly it's enough for me. I have other journals to track other things. This is just going to be like making appointments and just like keeping things in track, like keeping my mind ordered. And then of course some spreads with more space. So this is going to be my main planner. I also have this little notepad which I'm going to generously use because, like I said, some spreads have a little less room to write. So all of my sticky notes, all of my little notepads are going to come into action. So this is my planner. It's from La Dolce Vita, in case I haven't said it or you don't recognize the iconic art. I love it so much, and I am genuinely very interested and excited to be using this. So that's my planner. Quickly, I'll show you these two little things that you may be wondering what I'm going to use for. I am a big time watcher of movies and shows, and I love documenting every movie that I have seen in a given year. So I was tracking it in my planner this year, but I ran out of room in the pages in the back. So I'm going to have like a whole little pocket notebook just to list out every movie and show I'm watching in the next year. This tiny little pocket notes notebook is from Pico. I love it. I love the paper quality. It's teeny tiny, but it has enough pages, I think, to keep track of the movies I watch. And I have a ton more of these to pick from. I think I got them in a set of 8 or something. So if I do fill it up, I will pick out another one. But I'm starting the year with this green to kind of match my green TN. This field notes journal is going to be my blog planner. Now, I normally do buy a separate insert or a separate blog planner, but I don't always use it. So I have a couple of these field notes, the regular versions, lying around. So I'm going to use this and make my own monthly layouts and grids. And I think 48 pages is honestly more than enough room than I need. So I'm going to use this. I may put these two in a TN or just have them floating around or put them in a pouch or something. But these two could potentially go together. I also talked about my reading journal, which is going to be this Kitabi linen series. I bought 4 of these. It's in my previous video, which you should go see because I did a whole stationery haul. So some of this stuff will make more sense. But I'm going to start my year with this. I also had a green one, but this brown earthy terracotta color is really calling out to me. So this is going to be my reading journal. I will do a setup video once I set it up, which will probably be in the last week of December as I prepare for my coming year. So this is my reading journal. Again, this probably will get used up in like 2 months or 3 months, but after that I will reach for another one. I may do it like in a quarterly way, so at the end of March I'll start a new reading journal. So that's that. And now for the big kahuna. Okay, you're wondering what this is. This is a pockets insert that my sister very kindly gave me. She bought it from the Black Canvas a couple of years ago at this point, but she's never used it. I love these colors. It reminds me of those, okay, do you remember those like erasers that were half for pencil, half for ink? And so this was the pencil side, and this color was claimed to wipe ink off, but it made a hole in your paper. It was such a scam, but I'm just like so nostalgic about those erasers. So this color scheme reminds me of that. And this is going to be a pocket insert for my journal, which, like I said in the previous video, I got this new notebook cover from the Black Canvas, and it's in this beautiful little green. I love it so much. So this is going to house my journals, which I'm going to quickly show you now. Okay, so this is my journal. I've already placed my Travelers Company insert in it. I got the horizontal insert, and it's got grit paper on one side and it's blank on the other. So my idea right now with this is to make sure that I use this up and I use it every single day. So this little section might just be gratitude, and this might be more memory keeping. I could also stick things here, stamp the pages, and make it really, really pretty. I want to make this very, very beautiful. That's my vision going into the new year. But like this side's going to be mostly things that I'm really grateful for. This is going to be me just like writing a little bit about what I did in a day, like memory keeping wise. And then the second insert is a Black Canvas slim insert. Like I said, I got the ruled one because that's what I prefer. And this is going to be more long form journaling. This is going to be short form journaling in this insert. And this is going to be more like list making, like setting up monthly goals, because I don't have a page for monthly goals in my planner, which I'm completely fine with. So my monthly goals, weekly goals, making lists for my weekly tasks will all happen here. And plus, if there's something I want to write about in more detail, it'll happen here as well. So that's what this is for. And if when I run out of this, I have several more inserts to choose from, including ones from the Travelers Company, but I also have an extra couple from the Black Canvas. This will go in here and it'll house everything from stickers, die cuts, maybe some washi samples. But you know me, I'm mostly going to use a lot of stickers in my spreads, and that's what I prefer, that's what I love. So this is going to house all of the stickers that I want to use in a month or in a season. And this is going to be my thing of pride, joy, and love. I'm going to set it up properly and will definitely do a flip through once I have set this up. I'll probably do little separate videos for all of my little setups because I don't know, I like yapping, I love seeing these kinds of videos. And definitely my journal setups will happen. Planner, like I said, there's so much art in it already. Apart from decorating like the first page, which is like full on blank, and it's lovely blank canvas for me to set up, everything else pretty much has art and illustrations, which is the USP of this undated planner slash diary. So oh god, I love it. This spread is going to be used for mood tracking, which I always do in my planner. So here's where my mood will get tracked, and this is where I'm going to plan my life out. So yeah, that is it for my final 2025 planner setup. This is everything that I'm going to use to keep my life and my mind at peace and on track. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what planners you guys are using, because I'd love to hear from you. And thank you so much for hanging out with me and visiting me in my corner of the internet. And I'll see you soon. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, because there's a lot more planner content coming up. Bye.